Sam Sulek is one of the biggest fitness influencers on the planet, but his grocery haul might be slowly killing him. So, in this video, I'm going to break down everything he is buying and why most of it is complete garbage. And of course, I'm going to tell you what you should be getting instead so you can actually make progress in the gym. You can look amazing, you can feel amazing, and of course, you can be a healthy person. And maybe you'll even make it past 60 years old, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're already not off to a good start here. We can see him looking at some.
Then I'm a bit more of a fan of the fucking Special K. So, in 2 scoops, 2 bucks.
Okay, so he put Special K cereal into the cart. Now, of course, Special K is going to be a lot better options than like some kid cereal, but still, this Special K cereal is going to have seed oils. Now, no matter what you think about seed oils are the most unhealthy thing you can put in your body. If you don't know how they are made, research how they are made, and you will never eat them again. There's going to be preservatives. There's going to be a shit ton of processed sugar. There might even be some artificial dyes. There are going to be some preservatives. This is complete garbage. You do not, as a man, you should not be eating cereal. This is terrible for you. This is probably going to give you some acne, some inflammation, some redness. This stuff right here, ultra processed carbs, is going to make your brain slow. You will not be able to think as clearly and as sharply than if you did not eat it.
That'll be perfect. Not
And
so
as
again, like I
as
kind
far
of
as an alternative for this, basically just any clean carb like fruit would be a great alternative.
I'm easing up on the sugar intake. I am easing
Really?
up on the sugar
Doesn't seem
intake.
like it.
The majority of these carbs are going to be coming from.
Oh my God,
I'm
bro.
not crazy.
You just said you were easing up on your sugar intake. What are you doing?
One of these is going in the cart. But
guys, do
don't worry.
not eat this. Guys, the fitness influencers have lost their mind. We go to the gym to be healthy. We go to the gym to look good. We go to the gym to feel good. This food right here will not do that. Fitness needs to be about getting fit. It needs to be about being healthy and looking good like it should be. It should not be about dirty bulking. Oh, bro, I'm hitting my macros, bro. Oh, whatever it takes to get big. Dirty bulking, bro. Like, no, do not. It's so unfortunate that we have people like this.
But while we're over here, may as well stop. So I'm thinking.
Okay.
2 of these little things, a 2% reduced fat milk.
Okay, so at least it's organic, but he does put pasteurized milk into the cart here. And the problem with this is that if you don't know what pasteurization is, it's basically just they heat up the milk to kill all of the possibly harmful bacteria. Now, what this does is it also kills the nutrients, and this bacteria that it is killing is actually very beneficial for your gut. This is why raw milk is so good for you. But what this can do is it can lead to like gut irritation, inflammation, and some acne. It did for me. A good alternative for this would be raw milk, but the sale of raw milk is illegal in the United States. So you're going to have to go off grid to get that.
Oh, I'll go right here. No, yeah. Because I still want the yolks. But okay. I don't think I'm going to eat only
eggs. Finally,
whole eggs.
Some eggs.
I might just do a few whole eggs.
Okay,
coupled with
he's getting egg whites.
Some egg whites.
Okay, some eggs and some egg whites. Finally something decent here, but this is not a high quality egg brand.
Because the last thing you want to do, I mean, if you're bulking up, why are you throwing?
Yeah. So this is basically just going to be like your standard bottom of the barrel eggs. These, I don't think these are organic. We'll see at the end of the video, but these are not organic eggs. They are not pasture raised, which means these eggs were fed corn and soy. The chicken was kept inside of a big factory. The chicken was not treated well. And of course, he's putting egg whites. What the fuck? Why are you putting egg whites in the cart? The thing with egg whites is you're literally throwing away the most nutrient-dense part of the egg, the yolk. The yolk is what has all the fats and the nutrients and the cholesterol. And if you don't know, cholesterol is the precursor to testosterone. You need cholesterol to support your hormones. But Sam Sulek is not natural. Of course, he is taking steroids, so he is not concerned about this. And this is one of the reasons why you should not follow this guy's grocery haul. And also, look at this dude's face. He has so much acne scarring from probably this terrible diet that he is on. He does not look like a healthy person. Of course, that could be some of the steroids he is taking, but another thing too is that the reason why he is so jacked is because he's on steroids. If he was not on steroids and he was eating this diet, I guarantee you he would look flabby. He would have acne. He just would not look anything like this. The way he can get away with this and look this good is because he's on steroids.
While we're on the topic of sweets, I'd feel crazy not to stop and get a fucking 6-pack of Krispy Kreme.
Okay, what the fuck? This is probably the worst thing that he is getting. Fucking ultra processed slop donuts. I shouldn't even have to explain this one. If you flip this sucker over, you can expect to see maybe even 100 ingredients. Basically, every single unhealthy ingredient is probably in these things. Like, just to go off the cuff here, name a few: seed oils, preservatives, artificial flavors, artificial dyes, artificial sweeteners, a shit ton of sugar. This will make you diabetic, bro. Do not eat fucking donuts.
I'm not going to slam these as soon as I get home. I just have those as a treat. Like I said, I mean, I do want most.
These donuts right here are part of the reason why 74% of Americans are overweight or obese.
of my carbs coming from sort of.
These donuts right here were engineered by scientists to be as addictive as possible to make you come back and keep buying more, therefore making the company more money.
Rice choices.
Okay, so here
big ass box right here.
A good clean carb source. Rice is a good clean carb source, but this is not. We can see minute rice, one simple ingredient. That's a good sign. One ingredient, but this rice is not going to be organic. I would like to see him pick up some organic rice. There's a ton of rice options here. There's definitely an organic one. There's actually an organic rice right here that seems similar to the same quantity. If he bought this one, he would be a lot better off. This is a lot more high quality, cleaner rice, and it's not going to have as many pesticides.
So instead of kind of going through the process of actually prepping a whole bowl of rice and dealing with that sort of cooking, measuring water, something like this, it's more of a just.
Okay. So here he gets instant rice in a plastic thing. You put this in the microwave, and the problem with this is that this is so bad. When you put plastic in the microwave and you heat up the plastic, do you know how many microplastics are getting into the fucking rice? It's insane. There are so much microplastics in this rice. You should not be putting any plastic into the microwave, but microplastics are going to affect everything. They're going to affect your hormones, your brain function. There was a study done that humans actually have plastic in their brain and plastic in their blood and even plastic in their balls. So this is really bad. There's a statistic out there that humans are consuming on average 1 credit card of plastic per week. It's fucking crazy. And this is one of the reasons why getting food like this with a ton of plastic, especially putting plastic into the microwave.
Throw in the microwave, wait 2 minutes, throw onto your plate. But
it'd be so much cleaner if you just put the rice into a stainless steel pan and did it on the stove. Annie's cheddar mac and cheese. Now, anything that has over 5 ingredients, I would basically call that an ultra processed food, and I guarantee this does. This is 100% going to have seed oils, artificial flavors, a ton of pasteurized cheese. This is very unideal.
Love these instant mac and cheeses
there is
of any
no
variety.
For this is straight garbage.
50 grams of carbs each, 14 grams of fat, little on high end. But apart from the fact that there's a bit.
If you flip this over, I could actually put it up on screen. Look at the ingredient list on this fucking thing. It's so bad. Like, so many seed oils, so much artificial garbage, preservatives. This will make you inflamed. This will make your brain function worse. This will make your skin reddish. This will make you gain weight. It is so bad.
The sodium in the mix, when you add the flavoring, I see no fucking problem with this, you know?
Okay.
I've been cooking the steaks in.
He's finally
you can do tilapia in there as well. Now, of course, it's got the same problem that, putting anything in the soup he has.
Okay. Now, I can't see from here, but the way you can tell if the fish is good or not is if it is wild caught. I bet you this probably isn't wild caught, because wild caught is pretty hard to find, but this is going to be farm raised fish. Now, the problem with farm raised fish is that the fish were raised in a bad environment. They were fed terrible food during their lives to be, eventually killed. And who knows what kind of water these fish were swimming in. And another thing with salmon, they color the salmon through the feed that they feed the fish, because farm raised salmon actually comes out gray. It doesn't come out orange. Isn't that kind of fucked up? Okay, he's in the meat section, or the beef section. Let's see what he gets.
Yeah, a couple of ribeyes be perfect. I'm no longer limited to.
Okay, nice.
Just lean ass.
This is good.
That's the top around.
He finally gets something healthy.
I kind of want to pick the ones that don't have like massive fat caps. Yeah.
So this is actually
a
organic grass-fed brand right here. But yeah, this is amazing. Another thing too is that
That don't have like just lean ass.
look at the color of this steak. It's like purpley, very, very dark red. That's how you know it's a good high quality steak. You'll notice grass-fed steaks, just like that one, will be darker, more purple than the other grain-fed steaks. Like you can see some right here. Look at how much more purple that one is compared to this one down here. And that is a very good indicator that you have a high quality steak. It's actually the color of the steak. But yeah, this is amazing. People need to eat more ribeyes, 100% for sure. This is great. This is probably one of the only good things he'll get though.
2 pounds of Laura's lean beef. That'll do me.
He just gets ground beef here. Nothing wrong with this. I don't think he grabbed grass-fed beef, but that's fine. Beef is an amazing food. It is an amazing protein source, but of course, grass-fed is always going to be more high quality. But if you don't get grass-fed, if you get grain-fed, it's still fine. Beef is one ingredient. It's so many nutrients. It's a great protein source. Beef is like top 3 healthiest foods on the planet.
So that is pretty
So we
much.
can see the cart here. He's done. He is done shopping. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Pasteurized milk, eggs. Eggs are amazing. Eggs are great. One ingredient, ton of fat, ton of cholesterol, ton of nutrients will support your hormones, but unfortunately, they are not pasture raised. They are organic though. They are organic. Here we have his beef. This is probably the best. Like these things right here are the best things in the cart for sure. Egg whites. What the fuck are you doing? You need the yolk. Don't get this. This will make you bloated, give you acne, irritate your gut. This is just ultra processed slop. Do not eat cereal if you are trying to be healthy. What the fuck are you doing? Do not eat cereal. This has so many bad ingredients. White rice here, not organic, but still a good, clean carb source, which is good. Nice. Here we have some treats, some fucking Pringles. What the hell? I did not see him put those in there. Pringles are absolutely terrible. Seed oils, dyes, artificial flavors. This will give you acne. It will make you inflamed. It will make you feel like shit. Fish is good, but this is not wild caught. So I would avoid fish entirely if it is not wild caught. Ramen, terrible. Do not eat fucking ramen. It will make you bloated. It will inflamed. And then we can see the worst thing in the shopping cart. Hidden. He's trying to hide them. The Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm not going to even explain this one. Worst thing in the fucking cart. It'll make you feel like shit, make you look like shit, and it is probably honestly taking some time off of your lifespan. So yeah, just to end off here, do not eat like this. If you eat like this, you will not get good results. You will be inflamed, you will be bloated, you will have acne, your brain will not work right. You will feel like shit. If you actually want to make progress in the gym, you need to be eating a high quality animal-based, clean, whole foods diet with carb sources like fruit, rice, potatoes, protein sources like I mentioned earlier. Basically, things that are not processed, things that did not come from a factory, things that have less than 3 ingredients, or the food is the ingredient, if you know what I mean. So yes, do not follow this. The reason why Sam is as big as he is, as jacked as he is because he's on steroids. But if he was not on steroids, I guarantee you, eating the diet that he's on, he would look like complete shit. And he probably honestly feels like shit right now too. Don't get on this diet. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is not a good role model, people, and there are a ton of other people like this in the fitness industry that just do not have good advice when it comes to being healthy and being in shape. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you want to keep watching more, you can go check out my channel. There I cover everything when it comes to health and being healthy, how to avoid all different kinds of scams, things like this, the perfect diet, how to optimize for brain function, how to have perfect skin, make progress in the gym, everything you can think of. It's there. Go subscribe to my channel. And if you want the full blueprint for everything health, link is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.